Guys, namaste, and thank you so very much for being here. My name is Nelamat, and these are going to be channel messages from the ancestors. For these read, we're going to be using the oracle, and so I would like to ask you to take a minute here to connect, to be intentional. Intentions are everything. We're going to cleanse and clear the energy. So we can even take a deep breath in and releasing all urgency. Releasing any conscious or unconscious expectation. Together we find a place where we can meet in the heart with no resistance, yes. And we practice humility and receptivity. We ask the ancestors for clear messages. What is it that this beautiful collective needs to hear? Okay. I want you to think about something important that you need a yes or no question. Just get clear about that and we will get an answer. Let's see, you guys. This feels good. All right. And now, yes or no? Yes or no? We got a yes. Now that's between you and the ancestors. All right. For you, my loves, we are working with the red tail feather. The medicine of the red tail hawk. Sorry. Yeah, feather. Okay. So right away, it's important to keep your head high. It is important to practice loyalty. The ancestors want to speak about principles. They want to speak about your values. Okay? They are saying that many of you have been working. They're using the word intense inner work. And they just want to let you know that they are so proud of you. They are so proud of you. And I want you to really take that in. The ancestors are saying, we are so proud of you. Okay? They are saying that they can relate because they have walked this path before us. And I'm hearing like clapping, like applaud. We applaud you. Yes, you're a warrior. Yes, you have the heart of a lion, of a lioness. Yes. Okay? They are confirming that yes, they connect with you through music, dancing, when you play instruments, okay? They want to say thank you too for remembering them, for keeping them close, right? They are very grateful. They feel so loved. And they're saying you're so generous. You are such a generous person and a beautiful soul. They want to acknowledge the soul growth. Okay, your soul is growing. They're using the word magnificence. And they're saying also, sometimes you might even not acknowledge that. Like you cannot see what we can see. You cannot. That is beyond. Okay? All right. They want to speak about your artistry, meaning that many of you have a lot of creative ideas. However, you're holding back. And they want to ask you, why are we holding back? Why are you holding back if you're someone so talented, okay? Some of you have a very powerful throat chakra. You can move people. You can help them move forward. You can inspire people with your words. Okay, they're saying your words are magnificent. Your words, and they speak to you and through you. Okay, they're also speaking about maintenance. Okay, keeping the channels clear. Okay, so working with spiritual baths, getting cleansing, some kind of cleansing, using the elements, right? Going to nature, going by the water. Um, yes, they are currently helping you clear some other obstacles. Okay. The obstacles got to do with not feeling safe in your body, not feeling safe in your authenticity. There's there's some work that must be done related to the inner child, okay? They acknowledge that there's been a lot of cleansing and clearing of comparing yourself to others here. They're very proud of you for that. And so remember, these are general messages. So I want you to think about levels or degrees. There are degrees to different people here, right? You might be getting out of this energy of envy, jealousy, comparison, feeling insecure. Some of you might be, level 7. Some of you might be level 9 or level 3. Doesn't matter. The thing is that there is progress. Okay. Some of you are about to gain more clarity about what was causing the distress, the discomfort, the the holding on to a particular way of seeing yourself or perceiving yourself and the things you do. This got to do with your mother. Okay, this got to do with your mother. There's something about being overly critical. I'm going to use this word. It's not my word. They're saying cynical. Okay, take what resonate, leave the rest. And now I want you to sit with that. And if that's resonating, we want to transmute that word and we want to bring love and awareness to it, because if a person is acting like that, it is because they are serving, right, as a mirror in order for us to become aware of an aspect that we do not want to embody. So how can you speak love onto you and onto others? How can you embrace yourself with more gentleness? Yes. So they're speaking about bigger picture thinking, shifting our perception and our perspective when it comes to like finding true and learning to navigate life in family matters, right? From a place of more awareness, more compassion, more love. That's why they were talking about principles, right? What are the principles that you're living your life by, right? What is it that you desire to embody? What qualities of the creator source would you like to embody more? More compassion, more understanding. You know what I mean? What is patience? What is it? What virtues would you like to embody more, right? Within the sacral, there's a clearing happening right now. There's a clearing, and many of you are waiting for the result of something. I can see that for some of you, there are some legal matters here. There's some paperwork or some kind of results, and there is money around this. They want to let you know that you're protected. However, it's important to stand in your integrity, okay? We cannot bypass. There are lessons related to walking in integrity, speaking true, okay? Speaking from a place of truth. We don't want to participate in making things up, bypassing, not speaking truth. This is related to speaking truth, okay? your heart desires are very protected. However, right now, they're in progress. Okay, they're in progress because there are some things that we need to attend to here. There's some obstacles. So there's a journey here. Okay, there's a journey that you must take within to go meet with the with your inner teenager, right? Your inner teenager needs some support, and this is about maturing, how you take action. Why do you take action? We need to get more clear on our intentions. We need to practice discipline. They're saying, discipline is spiritual. It's a spiritual quality to have discipline, to practice determination, to get focus, to have, they're saying the weight of the word. They're saying the weight of the word. And this is why they're speaking about principles and values, right? So you need to know what is it that is important to you. When experiencing the world and experiencing others, what would you like to experience? You must become what you desire to experience. And so if in my heart I'm desiring to experience intimacy, reciprocity, deep connections, right? Because I can see that. I can see that your heart is going through the removal of some stagnant energy right now. And they're saying, if you want to truly experience love, reciprocity, respect, you must give it to yourself. You must become it first. Then you act on it. You embody, you walk it, and then boom, you're gonna start to remove people, situations that are not in alignment for you. You know what I mean? Then you start to attract what is for you. However, at the end of the day, sorry, they want me to explain something. Okay, it's very important. Many times we have expectations. We expect that, okay, because I am embodying this energy of love and compassion and understanding, well, now I'm calling in people like that. But we need to understand that no one is perfect, and there is part of life and part of existing in this world, right? Experiencing duality and polarity. And so how would you practice compassion if you are not experiencing the opposite? So they want you to pay attention to the forever dancing in this world, the forever dancing, right? To where you're gonna come to meet situations where people are deceptive and da-da-da-da-da. But then, you're presented with a choice, and now how you choose to act on that situation is up to you. It's important to bring the attention onto you and to ask yourself important questions, yes? And not to get stuck there in resentment and wanting revenge, and then you create more. Okay? They want you to take a look back and to take a look at conflict and conflict resolution. How do you deal with conflict? How do you deal with conflict resolution? And then to come into a place of peace, okay? To come into a place of peace where doesn't matter what happens and what life throws you. They're speaking about you being very grounded within the earth and with the mother, and knowing that your ancestors are always around protecting you. Okay? All right, beautiful. Woo, there's a lot of energy here. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, they are speaking about resources, okay? Resources too. What's going on with the resources? There are infinite possibilities for you to receive resources. They want you to expand in your growth and your studies and your commitment to put yourself out there but they are saying we have to get into a place of commitment, discipline, and and if you have already been doing that, some of you, it's time to expand and continue, okay? And don't give up. Resources are always there. It's up to us if we're open to receiving. Okay, so we have the J of Clubs, So, yes, this is the energy of opportunities for business, collaborations. This is resources. There's always there. Look, we have the 10 of Spades, and this is about bringing into closure some situations here, some situation related to maybe conscious or unconscious expectations, perfectionism, comparison, jealousy, envy, feeling insecure. So we're clearing that, right? And like I said, we're going through a clearing here also when it comes to your mental body and then your sacral. So we're still working through the inner child. However, you are about to close a cycle and entering a new one, all right? And so it's important to get away from self-sabotage, okay? What is the opposite of self-sabotage? That means I'm showing up. I know my values. I'm clear about my intentions. This is what I choose to stand by and for. I know I'm worthy of it. I know I have gifts and talents. I'm clear my intentions, so I stay true. I take action. Exactly. You see? You got the energy of resources, money. Okay. Some of you having spiritual gifts of psychic, clairvoyance, very empathic, intuitive. Some of you are thinking about expanding also when it comes to your spiritual gifts and talents, and that is here. And so we have to invest in it. That's what it is. You must invest in the things that you are desiring to attract into your life. Okay? You have to invest. They are guiding you and helping you activate your spiritual gifts, but there is a journey you're in. You have to respect that there's a journey and you're not in control. I genuinely care about the people around me. So being honest, being truthful, loyalty, right? What are you loyal to? Number 9, achieving greatness. This is about your self-expression, finding value, a sense of belonging, allowing yourself to dance with life, right? To go with it with the process of healing. And now you might be attracting unwanted attention, you see? So this is about jealousy and envy and people around you that might be, projecting their insecurities into you. You don't have to take on this. Or this can be this energy right here, right? This energy can be manifested in different ways. You might be around that. There might be, like I said, some feminine, and remember, we all have feminine and masculine. Who are you around? How do you feel about it? How are they impacting your life? Are you guys in competition? Is it a friendship? Is it, friends, right? What's going on within the family? What are the patterns? Can you recognize that in your family dynamics too? Where there is competition, jealousy, envy, and then, talking behind people's back. Is it you? Is this an aspect of your childhood that you must take a look at? That's for you to ask yourself. And then unstable and unfocused teamwork might be the key. Here it is. This is the energy of going with it, attending to the process of inner work, getting organized, getting clear. Please, you can always come back to this reading. And I will suggest, because I know my readings are not like other people, I'm providing to you a lot here. Be wise. Take notes. Question everything. Knowing where you at when it comes to the blockages and the things that you need to work on is super powerful. All right. But this is all I have for you guys. May you be blessed on your journey. Please remember to follow, subscribe. If you have already done that, I freaking love you. And I thank you with all my heart. All right, you guys, let me know if this resonated. And you can even share this channel with your friends or family. All right, I'm out. Peace. You got this, babe. Ciao.